Welcome back to Henny Tea with Dira, the podcast / TCast. Thank you for WEG Studios for having us, have me looking good as always. Today we have a very special guest, Elle Jeffrey. He's a stylist. You might have catch him on Chrisean and Blueface, Crazy in Love. And just an up and coming stylish. Look at the pants. Look at the pants.
Thank you.
So today we're going to get to know Elle. We're going to get into some tea. If you're a stylist trying to be up and coming stylist, you might get some tips. Okay. So Elle, tell us about you.
Let me see. Elle, I'm a fun person. I like to, I kind of just, go with the flow of things. I've been styling for like 5 years, kind of just started taking this serious like the last 3 years.
Okay.
I work with a lot of people. I'm just the kind of person that if something needs to get done, I get it done. You know what I'm saying? I handle my things, I handle business.
I always say he wear multiple hats. Like Elle could be the stylist, he could be the dispensary owner, he could be the therapist, he could be the bestie. Yeah. So how old are you? Where are you from?
I'm in my 30s, I'll say that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm from DMV. I grew up, my dad lived in Northeast. And then my mom lived in Suitland, so I was kind of like both, going both ways from DC to Maryland, and then I graduated Suitland.
Oh, a real native! Yeah. I love that. I didn't even know that you were from DMV. So how was your life here? And did you move? You don't live here? Yeah,
I don't live here. I live in California now.
Okay, so how was your life here before that? Before you got into styling and stuff?
Actually, I used to teach pre-K.
Really?
Yeah, I went to school. My major was elementary education, so I was a preschool teacher. But I did it for like 4 or 5 years, but it wasn't my passion. You know what I'm saying? So I used to. You familiar with like the ballroom scene? You know about like the balls?
Oh, I love the ballroom
scene. For real? Oh, you got to go to a ball.
No, bro, let's go together. Please invite me.
Yes, I definitely will. But I used to walk balls, and my category in the balls was fashion. So I did like high fashion streetwear. Best dress, foot and eye.
I love that. So like all the
glitz, the antics, the
glitz.
Everything.
I love that.
Yeah, so and I spent a lot of money. I won like $5,000 before, $7,000. Like I won a lot of money doing the balls.
Did you travel and do balls too?
Yeah, I went from here, New York, Atlanta, Chicago.
I love that.
A lot of places. A lot of places.
Okay, so how did you get into like styling, celebrity styling? Because not regular styling. Celebrities. Okay. So how you get into celebrity styling?
Started before I actually went to LA. I used to work at the Ralph Lauren store, and I used to do the mannequins. So I would like dress the mannequins. I was like the creative director for the store, and I'm tired of doing these mannequins and they ain't moving. Like they ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? They sit still. I'm like, I'm about to grade it. Go to LA, chase my dream, and just do celebrity styling. Whatever I got to do when I get there. I got to just assist people, you know what I'm saying, until I can kind of get to where I want to be. So I assisted 2 other stylists, and they were already celebrity stylists. So I would like come on set, they had their clients, and I just help them out. I'll do the pickups, I'll do the returns for the clothes, do like the mood boards, I'll send the emails. So that kind of got my foot in the door, was assisting them that was already kind of had their celebrity clients. Okay. And then once I kind of grasped what I learned from them, then, I can do it on my own now. And I don't need to be assisting nobody. I can have an assistant and I can go get my clients,
I love that. Who was your first celebrity client on your own outside of assisting another stylist?
First celebrity client, I would say Omarion.
Okay.
Yep, Omarion was my first, Omarion.
I love that.
Yeah.
So how did you get your first client?
A magazine shoot, yeah. Okay. So basically, I had a partner at the time, and she worked for a magazine called Preem. And Preem magazine, they kind of basically, they booked the client, and then whatever the stylist, whoever the client that's on that roster, the stylist just come on board. So Omarion was on the docket. Omarion was on the docket for that day. And she called me. She like, yo, we got Omarion. She like, I'm a women's wear stylist. You do men. Like, I really think you could kill it with O. Like, can you come on? I'm like, shit, let's do it. So I pulled up and with a lot of shit. Okay. And he wore everything on the rack. So, and his manager came. She was like, she was like, oh, never wore. We worked with a lot of stylists with B2K. Like, we did a lot of things. And he's never wore everything that's on the rack. Like everything that y'all pulled, he wore everything. She was like, I need y'all. Like we about to
That
go
mean
on
you got
tour.
that eye.
Yeah, facts. So yeah.
What's your like all-time favorite look you ever styled? If you had to have one, you could give me two.
All-time favorite look. I would say one what I just did with Quincy. We just put Quincy in this purple Dolce suit for Basic Magazine. And the way that it looked, it just was like a flawless pick. Like everything about it was really dope. It was.
I told you I've been stalking your Instagram.
Oh damn, you did.
Yeah, so I did see that.
Actually, in another look I did with Juicy J, probably like a couple years ago, was for another magazine, and we put him like in this puffer, and the puffer was from like Milan. It was like a one-on-one custom coat, and it was just sick, and it went like viral. It was everywhere. So.
I don't think like people understand how much goes into styling and like getting the looks from designers and different stuff like that. So like it's like a really hard job. Mm-hmm. What would you say is like a tip you have for people that do want to be a stylist or that's like their goal, but they don't know how to get into it?
First I say assist. Find somebody that's already kind of doing it. You reach out to them, kind of just help out. And then you can still, even if it's not a celebrity, like we in the world of Instagram, you know what I'm saying? You can get friends, you can dress some people up, do photo shoots.
Dress me up.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can do photo shoots, just create content. The more content you put out, you know what I'm saying? You'll be surprised where your content can go to, you know what I'm saying? Where it can get you, you know what I'm saying? So you can I would definitely say content, find somebody that you can assist, and try to work for a magazine. Yeah, try to get like a magazine, get in good with like a magazine. And you might got to work for free for a little bit, but it's not all about the money because while you're working for these magazines, working for these different companies, you're networking, you know what I'm saying? So you meeting people that do this, you meet people that do that. So the money will come if you really want to do it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So what would you say is the biggest lesson you've learned on your journey into being a celebrity stylist?
Biggest lesson, let me see. Biggest lesson. You got to know how to separate the business and your relationship with your client.
Okay.
Because in past experience, not the speaking on the situation like now, but past experiences, I got too close to clients. And when you get kind of too close to clients, and then when the business come in, it's like, where do we separate? You know, at the end of the day, this is still my 9 to 5. I got to get paid. But this side, like, oh, we friends. You my girl. You my homegirl. Like, you got me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, so, of course, the friend side is like, yeah, I got you. But then on the business side, I got a car note. I got rent. You know what I'm saying? So,
bills.
Yeah.
And the economy is bad as
going up. And I live in California, and it's expensive to live in Hollywood.
So did you like up and move to Cali? Like one day you woke up and you was like, I'm going to Cali and I'm going to live my dream.
I did. I went to Cali with like $2,000 and got approved for my apartment. And that was it. Shipped my car and didn't look back. Said, fuck it.
That's inspiring. I hope that you
started out in a studio apartment, and that was it. Me and all my clothes. That's the only thing I took. I didn't take no furniture. I took all my clothes.
You said, but you're going to take the looks.
I'm going to take the looks.
I love that.
I'm taking these looks.
So did you see yourself here today, like styling big celebs on TV, everything? Like, what was ultimately your goal when you wanted to when you said, well, I'm going to go to Hollywood and style people?
Honestly, my goal definitely wasn't to be on TV. Like, that definitely was my goal. I just genuinely went out there just chasing my dream. Like, I really wanted to be a celebrity stylist. Like, that was my goal. I didn't even want to have a clothing brand when I first went. I just wanted to just style people, style celebrities. And I don't know, the TV thing kind of just, me and Chrisean was close. So, she was doing it. And I came on as the stylist just to style her for the show, like style her like day-to-day wise. And then the scenes that I ended up in, she like, Elle, come on, like you probably like, come on, like you my friend, like we in this, like, you know what I'm saying, like, come on, like, all right, cool. So it kind of it was cool though, but I don't know, it took me a minute kind of to just adapt, like with the camera,
to reality TV and stuff like that.
Because like I don't know, I just didn't. That wasn't my thing to say. Okay, I'm going to California, I'm about to be a reality TV star, or I'm about to go be on TV or something like that. I'm like, I don't want to be on the camera. I just want to get y'all, making sure y'all look good, and then y'all get on the camera. Like, I just want to be behind the scenes.
4 episodes in, you're a reality TV star. I'm just letting you know. So, how do you like working with Chrisean? I would say that you seem like such a good friend, like just outside of stylist, like you seem like such a good friend. So like, how was that? How did you meet her? Were you styling Blueface first? Because I went through your Instagram.
Yeah, okay. No, actually I was styling her first, and then she introduced me to him. But I'm actually a menswear stylist. Like, I don't style women. Like, I'm a straight menswear stylist, but she's special. And I love her, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of a challenge, you know, it's kind of a challenge to me because I know that I don't style women. So it's forcing me to step out my comfort zone, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, we friends, so it's like, you know, let's do this, you know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely more of a menswear stylist. We used to live in Hollywood, and we met in our apartment in Hollywood. And we was in the hallway one day, and it was her and her road manager at the time, and we was just randomly walking in the hallway, and she was like, I was like, what's up? And she was like, I'm an artist. I was like, I'm a stylist. She was like, oh, this my road manager right there. I'm like, you smoke? She's like, yeah, you smoke? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, well, shit, let's roll up.
One thing they're gonna do is smoke.
We gonna smoke.
They be like, get the weed from them. Get the weed from them.
We definitely gonna smoke. But yeah, so we smoked. I had like a lot of clothes, and she was like, damn, like, she's looking at the clothes. She's like, you're a real stylist. Like, you really got a lot of shit. And this is before she
this is such an organic meeting, an organic relationship. I love that.
Yeah. And this was before she was on the Baddies, or before she was on she was on Blue Girls Club first. So this was prior to that. So we kind of created a bond prior to the whole Hollywood industry type thing, if that makes sense. Like, before it got big, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of from the start, from the beginning. But,
so how is it like having a personal relationship, but also a working relationship with them as a couple? How is it like styling a couple?
Styling a couple, I like it. It's different because sometimes they want to be dressed alike, and then sometimes it's like, why you dressing us alike? Like, I want to be in this, she want to be in that. So, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool though, it's cool. And then she was like, well, what he wearing? And then he might be like, well, what's she wearing? Then both kind of going to each other like, babe, hi, this look good? What you think about this? And then he going to her like, you think this look good? Or she might like, can you do this? Or what you think? So I don't know, it'd be cool though. It'd be cool. And it's to see like their chemistry, it is like once they get in dress, you know. But yeah.
You got the inside look.
Yeah.
So how is it, because as I say, you wear many hats. So how is it dealing with all of the relationship aspect as well? Because you be in the middle. It'll be like, you want to go to Vegas? Okay, we'll call back. Like,
you be on it. You be on it. You got some elder messy friend on the low. Oh, he didn't answer. Oh, call him back.
I mean, we can go to Vegas tomorrow. We all the way in Ohio in the middle of nowhere, but we can go to Vegas tomorrow.
We can get one flight and we're gonna be there. Yes. Yeah, we ain't doing what he's supposed to do. Come on. Nah, I'm playing.
But I feel like everybody needs somebody that's there for them, and like you seem like very genuine in being there for her. Yeah. And I love to watch that play out on camera. Yeah. So like, how you be feeling when you in the middle, when they just having a moment? Elle, you be taking the clothes out the car. You just be like, Elle be walking in the house like, they be screaming over there. Elle be like, I'm trying to roll up.
My fault. The best thing I do is mind my business. Like, if it's, long as they ain't killing each other, you know what I'm saying? Long as she ain't strangling him or he ain't choking her or something like that, like, I just mind my business. Like, if it don't have nothing to do with me, I'm here to do a job at the end of the day. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So even though I do got to play the therapist, the stylist, the weed dispensary, but if it ain't directly, like, long as they not just hurting each other, like, I just mind my business. They argue, they go what they do, you know what I'm saying? But it's all couples go through stuff, you know what I'm saying? Theirs just is on the big screen and just on the forefront, you know what I'm saying? But we all go through stuff. We all argue. I ain't gonna say everybody fight and get physical, but you know what I'm saying? Everybody go through stuff. And then people probably do fight and get physical, but
people just don't know.
People just don't know, you know what I'm saying? So I just mind my business for the most part. Like, and then when she come and vent, you know, I'm a friend, so I'm gonna listen. you know, and I just tell her my opinion, and sometimes she don't even be like to hear my opinion. She be like, just don't say nothing, just listen. I'm like, all right, Chrisean, I got you. But nah, that's my girl though.
You seem like a really good friend. I love that.
Thank you.
Like, you have close bonds with any of your other clients too?
Actually, I don't. She's probably the closest, client-wise, she's the closest that I'm with right now. Yeah.
Okay.
And she takes...
You're going to be there forever.
Yeah. I ain't going nowhere. I'm definitely not going nowhere. Like, I'm rocking with her.
Okay, so what's some stuff that you would like people to know about you? Because I feel like, you know, people in Hollywood may know you, but now that we're learning and seeing you from the TV show, what would you like people to know about Elle Jeffrey?
Let me see. I want you to know I got this No Edit brand that's ready to come out.
His brand is coming out. Yes. It's dropping February.
Drop February. So I'm definitely real excited about that. And let me see some other things. Come on, give me some other stuff, y'all. Help me out. Can you edit this part out?
We don't care if y'all talk to the audience. We like the interaction.
Let me see now. Yeah, I just want to it's 2023, so I just want to kind of just go into this year, just focus. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of definitely with my brand, with No Edit brand. And honestly, the styling thing and this a little tea, but I don't even want to be a stylist anymore. Like,
you just want to do your brand?
I just want to do my brand. Like,
Did
I want to focus.
You always want to do a clothing brand?
I didn't always want to do a clothing brand. But now I feel like business-wise, you go further with a brand than just, when you're a stylist, you got to put so much into other people. You know what I'm saying? And when you're putting so much into other people, sometimes you tend to forget about yourself. So you would never want to lose yourself in the process.
People, Elle.
I do.
That's because
I do.
Is everything.
I do.
I want a friend like Elle. Not about Marcus take care of me and the cameras. But he don't take care of me for real.
Oh, you gotta take care of him, Marcus. Come on now. You gotta. I'll be a friend here. We could be friends. We could chop it up.
No, legit.
Every show me doing recaps. We're gonna be having regular days. This is gonna be a recap for a regular day. I'm like, damn, you recapped it, dude.
No, but hey, how you feel about the recaps? About the things I be saying?
I love the recaps. I like the fact that you're not biased. Everybody gets it. You know what I'm saying? So, and if this your job as a personality, like, you can't be biased. You know what I'm saying? Then I like the fact you don't dwell on something. You'll give your opinion, and then you on to the next. You can give your opinion about the next thing, but it's never give your opinion and like you going deep in and like turn it down like da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like da-da-da, I don't like this, I don't like that. Okay, boom, back next to you, I don't like that. So I don't know. I just like the fact.
Somebody called me a hater the other day, and I was like, I really do not care about how these people live their lives. Like, I don't. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's entertainment, it's content, but I don't care about how people live their lives for real. Like, I hope that it never comes off judgmental. Like, it's just supposed to be funny. Like, but we're from here, so we know a read when we see a read. Everybody around the world doesn't know when a read when they see a read.
Yeah. Facts.
Would you say that you be reading, like, I never seen you actually be mean, but would you say that you could get like that?
I mean, I get mean. I definitely can read and get mean. I definitely could, but it's a time and place for everything. So I try to be professional, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. But yeah, I definitely can read. And I know I fight too. My shit say work. So yeah, I would knock a nigga out quick. But I don't like to get to, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't like that side to come out, but yeah, my shit definitely say work though, you know.
So let's talk more about No Edit. So what exactly will No Edit be, like streetwear or what we giving?
Okay, so No Edit is definitely streetwear. I came up with the brand No Edit. It's basically what you see is what you get. There's no filter, no crop, no edit. It's basically just be you. Be your straight, authentic self, straight, raw, and uncut. And yeah, so when you put No Edit on, I just want you representing being whoever that you are, whatever you are is, you know what I'm saying? Just everything about yourself. Like, no filter, no crop, no edit, just straight. So you gotta just.
I'm gonna have on a filter.
You're gonna have on a filter? Okay, I love you.
But.
Well, I'm gonna have on a filter. Ew. Nah, that's cool.
The only time I don't wear filters is when I do the recaps. That's why they be like, this bitch looks fucking crazy. It's okay though. It's okay. I'm coming like that. So what's something else that you like, you just like, you feel like people should know about your brand Other than the note, like what you coming out with? You coming out with hoodies? You coming out with leggings? You coming out with pants?
So I'm starting out with sweatsuits. I'm gonna do sweatsuits first. I got a jumper coming out, a full jumper. I actually got 2 collabs that I'm working on with like 2 high-end designers. I can't really discuss it now because it's in the works, but I got a lot of things coming though. But I'm starting with sweatsuits. I might do some jeans, may do some like bomber jackets, trucker style jackets. It's gonna be a menswear line, but I think I'm gonna do the collabs that I'm gonna do is gonna be women's. So the 2 designers that I'm working with for my collabs, that's gonna be my women collection, but then the actual main brand is just gonna be a straight menswear. But it's gonna be kind of tomboy chic. Yeah, it's gonna be yeah.
The girls love the unisex clothing now, so I feel like even if you do menswear,
a girl could still
wear that.
Yeah.
Like me, I'm into like a big jacket look.
Okay.
With a good boob.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so apparently I'm getting no edits when y'all see me.
Oh yeah. There's definitely gonna be no edit down.
So you've been here for a little while, so you're just visiting home right now?
Yep. I came home.
You come home often?
I do come home mainly on holidays. And then I'll come home like the summer, a couple months. Like I spend like a month, and then go back. And then I was trying to come New Year's, but I missed my flight, so I couldn't come down here New Year's. So me here now is kind of making up for New Year's / Christmas. But yeah. But like I'm very close to my family though, so they be want me to come back. They're like, we miss you, come home.
I know your family probably be like, go Elle.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, they do. They very supportive, so that's good.
Okay, we about to wrap up. Let me see what I want to dig into for my last question.
Okay, and I'm open, you can, I might give you a little bit of tea. Not too much.
Tell me your worst styling experience. Don't say no name, but give me a vague story.
Worst styling experience. I pulled all this stuff for a particular client, and like I got custom. I think I was working with probably like a $2,500 budget, and I went over the budget and spent like $6,000, and I got all this stuff custom made, shoes customs, 3 outfits custom. Like went all the way overboard just to get on set, and she giving, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like that. Like
she be dressing in real life?
Honestly, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't even play with her like that. I ain't even gonna play with her like that. She not champ, and she be dressing, and she put that shit on, so she know what she know. So I had to just take it, you know what I'm saying? And it got to me. It was a learning experience. Yeah, it was a learning experience. It definitely was a learning experience. It got to my ego a little bit, but you live, you learn. We still put it off. So even though out of all the stuff that you didn't like this, you didn't like that, but we still got through this video, and you had a look, this person had a look, and that person had a look. So everybody, at the end of the day, the job still got done, but mentally, I'm like, damn.
It was taxing.
Yeah, it definitely was. So
what's like your favorite brand to dress people in? I know I said that was my last question, but I'd be lying like that.
Nah, go ahead. Brand, I don't necessarily really got a favorite brand. I love Montclair and I love Bottega. But what I basically do, I dress clients according to them and to their personal style. Mm-hmm. So if that client, like DDG is into designer. So I'm going to pull out the Prada. I'm going to pull out the Balenciaga. Well, I think they canceled right now, but I don't know, because people still kind of be wearing Balenciaga.
I was wearing my Balenciagas today, and I was like, maybe I should.
And I got my book bag that I haven't worn in a long time. I be really wanting to wear the backpack, and I keep looking at it like, I'm going to get the Louis.
A pair of Balenciagas, so it's like, why y'all want to cancel the people?
Like, it's like, if you got it already, I think you can still wear it, but we're just not buying anymore. Yeah, we're just not buying any new. Yeah, we're going to do it like that. So yeah, I kind of just depend on the client. If the client is a high-end client, then I'll get them high-end stuff. But honestly, I like getting brands that nobody know of, like up-and-coming brands, emerging brands.
I be seeing that.
Just brands, like not necessarily saying local brands, but brands. If I see that you got, like, same way for these jeans right here, like this brand right here, no one knew this. He's called Meonte. Shout out to Meonte. He's a designer from Atlanta, and found him on Instagram. But and no one knew like who this brand was, who these pants was, and I seen them. I'm like, yo, like these pants is fire. Like these can be on celebs. You just need to have the right person to get them on. But like, in your brand would go. So we worked together. Then he sent me a pair for Blue, he sent me a pair for Chrisean. Then he did this custom pair for me. But not even just this brand, but it's a lot of other brands in LA. I put a lot of brands on, like a lot of brands. Like I can start a brand from beginning.
Chrisean, I've never seen before. So I be feeling like you be putting on
Different
custom
things.
stuff. Yeah, and different stuff.
And that's my thing too, custom. I definitely do a lot of customizations and stuff too.
I love that.
So yeah. That's
Okay.
my thing.
You in Hollywood. Holler
Yes.
at Elle. If you anywhere, you got the money. Holler at Elle. You got the budget.
Yeah, got that budget. That's we can get it.
Okay, period. So I'm gonna end it off with, I hope that you enjoyed yourself. I hope that you keep doing big things. I can't wait
Thank you
to
so
see
much.
your drop. Does No Edit have social media?
Yep. It's No Edits on Instagram and No Edits on TikTok. It's No Edit on Instagram, No Edit TikTok, and then the website is www.lovenoedit.com.
www.lovenoedit.com. Look for that in February. Watch him every Sunday.
Yeah.
Being the fixer.
And then Monday with her recaps, because she gonna read. She probably gonna get me too, but it's gonna be all in fun. And ain't gonna take it personal.
I'll be calling his name out like I know him. Period.
Yes.
Thank you for coming today. I loved your vibe.
I loved you too. This was fun. Thank you.
I love everything. I'm a big fan. Look, once I get y'all in this room, I'll be able to tell y'all I'm a big fan. So yes, I hope you
keep doing your thing though. I love you too though. Definitely keep doing your thing. And
thank you.
Yeah, you're gonna be something.
Hopefully I can slide to Hollywood with you.
We get you on these recaps. That's what's gonna happen. I mean, not the recaps. You doing the reunions. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get that together, and yeah, we putting that on out there. This is who need to be doing these reunions.
Yeah, you know, I just want to ask the questions that matter.
Yeah, I like it.
And me, I don't care if the people fight. I still be
okay, so when they start fighting, you just gotta like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's gonna come. So you gotta, just duck, bob and weave. Yeah, bob and weave, and then be like, okay, now we're back.
I feel like I have great personality for that. We'll get there though.
Yeah, facts,
I'm using you as my inspiration. You started out, y'all done heard his whole journey. I'm using you as my inspiration. So yeah,
that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Yes.
Thank you for watching.
All right, y'all.